Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a really great day. Today's video is going to be a product review on my Covergirl Clean Makeup Foundation. Sorry about me wearing a sweatshirt, it is absolutely freezing today, so excuse that I wasn't just going to like hop into like a cool looking t-shirt just so you guys, you know, because it is really cold and I don't have a heater in my room. But anyways, I've written a list of all of the things that I need to talk about on this product, so I'm just going to get started. Okay, so the first thing is the packaging. So it is, you know, you can just see what the packaging looks like, and I know this is the old packaging, and it's because I bought it from Posty Plus for $8, by the way, so it's obviously the older version. So I'm assuming this is the one for normal skin, so if you're looking for a review on the one for oily skin or sensitive skin, I don't think this is really going to fit, you know, your needs, but it is probably, you know, I mean, if it's going to be the first version of a foundation, they would make it for normal skin or all skin types. So I'm just going to go with either normal or all skin, so I can't really tell. It doesn't say anywhere on here what skin type it's made for, I'm afraid. But anyways, you get 30 mils, that's a regular foundation size. I'm pretty sure every single foundation that I own is 30 mils or 1 fluid ounce of product. So my colour is 105 Ivory, which is looking a little bit darker. Oh no, I guess it's accurate. Which is most likely the lightest shade. I don't think it really could come much lighter than this. I don't think anybody in the world is lighter than this apart from me. It's definitely, like you can see, it's definitely a very light foundation. That's probably the thing that I like the most about this, because it comes in really light shades. I've actually noticed the new versions of it, you know, with the more sort of like triangular one with the ones for multiple skin, I feel like they actually have lighter shades than this. I don't know if it's because this is kind of oxidized in the bottle because it's old or something, but I definitely think that the other one has lighter shades, which is really good. Like slightly lighter than this one. Wouldn't make much of a difference, but if you guys are wondering if thinking this might be too dark, you think you can go lighter in this line. So I'm just going to talk quickly about the things that I don't like. I'm just checking my list when I look down, sorry. So the first thing is that when you unscrew the top, it doesn't matter whether you're in New Zealand or, you know, America or UK, which is famous for having the pump tops, this has no pump, because New Zealand normally would get the pumps from the US. No, the UK, my bad. Yeah, so we would normally get pumps. This one does not come with a pump no matter where you live, which is a problem. You're going to have to sort of like tip the product out. Then the other thing that I really don't like about it is the scent. It's definitely, I'm kind of growing on it now, but when I first smelled it I was like, oh my god, like get that away from my face. But I mean, it's actually okay. It smells kind of like church incense. It's the closest scent that I can think of. Somebody called it like Noxema or Noxema if I remember rightly, otherwise I'm just like retarded. Maybe it's like No Eczema. I don't know. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if you've heard of that before, apparently that's what this smells like. And I'm thinking that scent comes from a mixture between menthol and tea tree, which is in these ingredients. So if you're allergic to either of those things, steer away from this foundation, because obviously you're going to break out or get reactions from it. On the topic of breaking out, I've used this for about 3 days now because I bought it on Thursday, I think. And I haven't had any form of breakouts that I know of from the foundation, because there's a difference between regular breakouts and like reaction breakouts. Normally I would break out across my entire forehead and just like little bumps, and I have not got anything with this. So far so good, but it is a bit too soon to tell, because this just might be a little bit gentler than the Color Stay, which completely broke me out on the first day that I used it. But you know, I will take this video down and make a new one if it does break me out. But so far so good, I'm really liking this. Okay, so what should I talk about now? Okay. So now I'm going to talk about the application and all that sort of stuff. So first of all, I feel like this definitely has a medium buildable coverage. It feels very, like extremely light on the skin. Like I swear to god, if you guys come up to me and touch my face, it feels like I've got nothing on there. I haven't actually set it, and I've been wearing it for about 4 hours, like, because I applied it before, did a video, but then the lighting was too bad, so I went and watched a movie and did some stuff, and I came back, and you can still see that after 4 hours with no setting powder, my coverage is still amazing. I haven't done any touch-ups. The only thing I did was underneath my eyes, but you know, everywhere else is flawless still, which is really, really good. I mean, no powder at all. So the lasting power on this is good. I went to school the other day and set it with powder and everything, and it was still on majority of my face except for my zits, because I do sort of tend to touch them a bit and kind of maybe I'll pick at them a little bit. It's really, really gross, but you know, that's just one of my bad habits. But that, other than that, it's just fling it around, why don't I? It's stayed on really, really well. The finish of this, obviously the finish has kind of gone away because I've had it on for a while, but I think it would be classified as a natural finish. Like, it has a very slight dewiness, but that sort of like dissipates when you apply powder, and it does go away after a while if you don't apply powder, because you know, like, there's no glow to my skin right now. But it is a very desirable, I think it would fit everybody's needs kind of finish, because you know, some people don't like dewy, some people don't like matte. Almost everybody likes the natural finish foundation, so this is definitely a thing that I like about it. Another thing that I absolutely love about this product is how little you need to use, and I know that you guys might be thinking that I'm just exaggerating, but I want to show you how much I'll just pour it out. I'll scoop it back in afterwards, but every single time I use this foundation, I pour out the same amount, but I never use it. I pour out about, oh no, I've got foundation all over my hands. I pour out about that much. It's dribbling everywhere, but honestly, I never use half of that. I probably use a third of however much I pour out every time, because it's just absolutely the most spreadable foundation I've ever used or even heard of. It's just unbelievable. If anybody else hasn't found that, you must be using it wrong, because honestly, this spreads across my face. Not even like butter over bread, because butter's really hard to spread, like water over a piece of paper. I don't know, but it's honestly, it spreads so well, which also helps you from sort of like caking onto your skin, because you really, with one, I use a stippling brush, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. I'll just stipple it in, you know, like onto the pot. So I'll just put it on once and I'll get a couple of beads and I'll just sort of go like that, and it will literally cover like that much of my face with one dot into the foundation and more. So that's really, really great. Next, I think it's pretty much everything. Did I talk? Oh, you know how sometimes when you apply foundation, it sort of doesn't feel dry on your skin, like not in the sense that your skin feels like it's dry, like the foundation doesn't really set, and it sort of has that sticky feeling where if you touch your face it feels like the foundation's just gonna like wipe off. Well, with this foundation I feel like it dries not like the fastest, but I mean like foundations, which one is my, I have a foundation that's really, really bad at drying, but I don't know where it is. My Rimmel Match Perfection, that never dries, it never seems to dry. Even if I've got a powder on it, it still feels sticky. This one, I think after about 10 minutes it's completely dry, or 5 to 10 minutes. I know that sounds a bit ridiculous, but I mean, if you set it, it dries instantly, but if you were not to set it, you know, just wait 10 minutes and it'll be dry. Which definitely means a lot to me, because I hate having like the sticky feeling, and sometimes for me, even when I apply powder, it can still feel a tiny bit sticky, and it really bugs me, because you know that it can transfer and still move about. So I haven't actually checked it for transferability. Is that even a word? I'm just gonna grab a cosmetic wedge. So here we go. It's completely clean. It's got nothing on it. I don't know if this is how you try it, but oh wow, not that much came off actually. Let's try again. So I'm not going to do here because I actually have a blush on, but you can see that I just wiped it on something that's, we can't even tell, but there is a tiny bit of rub off, so this might be really good for being transfer proof as well. So I think that's everything that I have to talk about. I hope that you enjoyed this review. If I didn't include any, you know, if I missed some things that you wanted to hear about, you know, just ask me down below and I'd be happy to help you guys. But overall, I'd probably give this foundation a 4 out of 5.